Hey y'all, Fandom DC here, and let's get to reacting to episode 18 because that episode 17 cliffhanger was just unforgivable.
Jack, deep breaths. Just try to focus. Try to slow this down if you can.
What do? What do we do? I don't know.
No one knows.
You know what's happening to him. You can stop this. Please.
I can't stop it. But there is something I can do.
Uh-oh. You just sent him to the empty? That ain't a solution, is it? Okay.
The empty was the only player on the board that could possibly absorb that impact.
Is he dead?
Maybe.
Maybe.
This was a suicide mission.
No. I said taking out Chuck and Amara would be fatal.
What about Jack? If he's alive?
You have to bring him back.
Not until I get what I came for. Yes, Sam. You took something that belongs to me.
The book.
He won't last long. So if you want Jack, you'll give it to me now.
Yo. Playing 5D chess? Well, Jack seems to be okay. Yo, he better took photos of that.
Since you ruined the last one, God's book has a new ending.
You made it loud.
Interesting.
Why was it interesting?
Sorry, kid. You're still useful.
No, you can't.
I can and I will. Goodbye, boys.
Really?
Jack.
Wait a minute, is there scythe still on the floor?
Not too runny, not too dry.
Oh, other universe
Why are
Charlie.
your guns at the table?
Babe, I swear, you were making these for me every morning for the rest of my...
Yo.
I didn't know who else to call.
Ghostbusters?
I can't believe this happened. Why her and not me?
That's another
Also,
good
we're trying to
question.
figure out-
I was ready to die, and I wanted to. For Sam, for Dean, for the world. I wanted to make things right.
We don't care about you because you're useful or you fit into some grand design. We care about you because you're you.
Oh.
I don't have my powers. There's nothing I can do to protect us.
Bro. Him and Dean don't got no powers.
Death. She wants to send you back. Everyone from other worlds sent back to worlds that don't exist anymore.
So she's killing us.
Well, we don't know
Bingo.
for sure, but Bobby was on a hunt with another Apocalypse World refugee, Greg, and Greg just vanished.
Yikes.
Spreading.
Yeah, I think so.
So literally you'll have
So
them
no
to
one's
each
safe.
and every one of them.
Eileen.
Shoot! Uh-uh. Yo, don't tell me it just happened. Damn. That's it. Time to kill Billy. We got our safe in the bunker. Let's go.
It's got an abandoned silo.
Donna.
It's just south of me in Hastings. I've got more folks headed this way. Put out some calls to the other hunters. Garth, Jody, and the girls. They're all on high alert, ready to act when we need them.
They're not on death's list. They should be okay. But you should be okay, too. We just...
Precaution.
Anything you need.
Other universe Bobby. Been a minute.
If the Cass can pull this off, we shouldn't be here too long.
Okay. I brought a bucket.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess this is the part where I say, hello, boys.
It's over. Call it off. Stop killing my people.
I didn't hurt your friends,
Was it the empty?
Chuck. And that means you're just wasting time.
Damn.
Sam, what do we do?
Bye, other universe, Bobby. Nah, if he does it a daughter, I'll be pissed. Like, come on, man. Oh, come on.
That little nick, it was fatal. Something I can't survive. See for yourself.
Oh.
There is one thing I'd like. One wish before I go. I'd like to see you dead.
She's taking a sweet time.
What do we do?
Yo.
You are everything I lived to set right. To put down. To tame. You are human disorder incarnate.
There they go.
Dean, she said that wound was killing her.
Wow.
Wait her out.
Hopefully.
She's gonna kill you, and then she's gonna kill me.
Unless the empty comes.
Jack was dying. I made a deal to save him.
You what?
Yo.
The price was my life. When I experienced a moment of true happiness, the empty would be summoned, and it would take me forever. I never found an answer. Because the one thing I want, it's something I know I can't have.
What's that?
Happiness isn't in the having. It's in just being. You see yourself the same way our enemies see you. You're destructive, and you're angry, and you're broken. You're daddy's blunt instrument. Everything you have ever done, the good and the bad, you have done for love. You raised your little brother for love. You fought for this whole world for love. Caring man on earth. You were the most selfless, loving human being. You know, ever since we met, ever since I pulled you out of hell. Knowing you has changed me. I cared about you. I cared about Sam. I cared about Jack.
Why does this sound like a goodbye?
'Cause it is, man.
Because it is.
Yo. Oh my god. No, it's happening.
Goodbye, Dean.
Damn. So let me get this straight. Episode 17 ends with all of us speculating Jack lives or does Jack die? And if Jack lives, how we're gonna, help him out. And Adam in previous episodes like, yo, dude, the moment you activate this, there's no stopping it. And now when Billy appeared, in the bunk, I'm like, okay, maybe, she's powerful. Maybe she might delay it, put a pause on it, something. But nope, sends Jack to the empty. Explodes, comes back looking okay. But the moment he was approaching those flowers on the ground in that, warden area, they were decaying. So whatever happened got some side effects. So Jack, don't touch anyone. Don't touch anyone. Or go near anyone. Just don't. Use that on Chuck. Speaking of Chuck, how they did this in the episode where they have us think it was Billy, because the victim we saw was Charlie's girlfriend, and I'm like, okay, I just assumed it was Billy because the way how they even killed her, we didn't truly see how she evaporated everyone near the end of the episode, because it would have put a clue wait a minute, maybe it's not Billy, maybe it was Chuck because when Chuck was killing people in previous episodes, they kind of like died the same similar way, like they fade away like that Thanos thing. So would have been like, oh, so maybe it's really Chuck, and we're all assuming that's Billy. Even when Dean came through, I'm like, okay, so is this Billy? But then as they're about to go off her, nah, it's not me. And this whole time it was freaking Chuck. Like, gosh. And he was even just killing those who from the other universe or the Sam and Dean like brought back. All it was pretty. It seems like all the hunters have been dying, and not just hunters, but at this point anyone that they possibly even saved. Because Donna, she said it to Sam before going in. I don't fit the MO. So I should be okay, but save precaution and also, I'm helping you out because you're the guy. And they end up dying. So now, when episode 19 approaches and they're calling up people, if I find out that Jody is dead, it's gonna be so fulfilling once we smite Chuck. Because this is just ridiculous. The moment the camera panned to her, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna have a shock face or she's gonna vanish. And she vanished. Like, come on now. Come on. So, as Billy says, there's a new way of killing Chuck. She didn't tell anyone unless when she vanished with Jack. I guess she might have told Jack. If so, okay, we're good. If not, then it's like, okay, only one person can read it, and that person has to, be holding the title of death. So since there's like no one at this point like occupying it, it's like, is that gonna be like the loophole? And since there's no death, like is all the books gonna be empty, or hey, now you may end up reading it, or someone else is gonna fill that position in. And there has been a lot of dead Reapers lately in this show. So at any point, any one of them could pick it up, unless somehow, some way, they're like, okay, maybe Sam could pick it up, or Dean can pick it up. Okay, that's interesting. And then we're going to have one of the Winchester boys become the new Death. Unless the OG Death somehow comes back and is like, well, it's me. I'm going to come back. And if that happens, glorious, glorious. Because he would have been even like more, I would say it would probably be more chilling having the OG Death just like walking down that hallway, just chasing Dean, taking his sweet time. That would even be probably even more spectacular, honestly. But we come in, 2 more episodes left. Oh my gosh, I'm still getting anxiety every time it's a Thursday as we're just approaching episode 20. How is it going to end? Who knows? But even then, it just dawned on me as I was watching this. A good thing I was about to literally just remember before I was about to, stop recording. Like, I got to rewatch that previous season with the other universe, Michael. Because I remember Billy was like, oh, there's only one way to, defeat him, and it was that whole box. But that wasn't the solution. It was another one. And if they never address that, like, at all, then it's like, forget the book. Because the book means truly nothing. Because if it constantly keeps changing or says there's only one way, there truly is, like, just get away with these freaking books. Find out some other random way in defeating the freaking, just defeating Chuck and be done with it. At this rate, the only other powerful entity you got, if somehow we bring back the Antichrist, but I doubt that. At this rate, cuddle up with the Empty and possibly defeat Chuck with the Empty at this rate. Like, bring back everyone and just somehow defeat Chuck and be like, okay, help us out, and hopefully then you can go to sleep. Who knows? Who knows at this rate? Because whatever happens episode 19 is gonna, oh my gosh, I don't even want to watch. Part of me wants to watch episode 19, but knowing how every episode has been ending so far since 17, I don't even want to watch. the ending of episode 19. Like, oh my gosh, yo. I'm Phantom D saying I am signing off.